Hey College and Career Success, welcome to your week 1 assignment video. So what I've decided to do here is actually split the assignment video up into 2 videos so that way if you need to, the videos aren't as long and you can kind of hone in on certain assignments. So before I jump right into the assignments, I do just want to kind of remind you about some navigation. If you have not watched my welcome video, I'm going to encourage you to watch that first because that really does go into more detail about the different pieces of the Blackboard course. But just as a reminder, under the Start Here section, here's all your general beginning of the semester type information. There's that welcome video I just alluded to. My welcome, the syllabus is right there, and some additional resources. So spend some time in that folder. You'll need it less and less as we go. Now, under the lessons folder, here is where you're going to do your actual work. You're going to see here is your textbook access. That's going to lead you right into the beginning of the text. But every chapter also has its own materials folder so that you can access the direct chapter as well. So remember, here's your muddy point. This is where you can ask questions that anyone in the class can answer, not just myself. So if you have an individual question, make sure that you go over here to that course messages and send me a message. All right, so let's take a look right here at week 1. I'm going to jump in here for a minute. Every week is going to look just like this. So it's going to have an overview of what you're going to be doing, and then I have all the assignments that are listed here that you're going to accomplish for the week. And next to it, it'll say, hey, do this by Wednesday. And then down here, post by Wednesday. All other assignments due by Sunday. So to let you know, like, hey, what's going on here. Then you have a materials folder, which is just what it sounds like. It has the materials, links to the chapter textbook, the slides that you're going to need for the chapter. And then you also have the assignment folder, which is where you do the actual work. Okay, so all weeks are set up the same way. So once you get the hang of it, it's going to get a little easier. I do want to say that in the video folder, week 1 videos, this is where the lectures and the assignment video, this is where this video will be housed, you can find them here. So week 1 is an introduction and it's over chapter 1. So this is a video that just covers chapter 1 content. So if you are like an audio-visual person, this video is going to walk you through the actual chapter 1 content. And I typically rely on, you'll see the book will be pulled up, the slides will be pulled up. But if you're not a video person, if you prefer to just get into the week 1 materials folder, that's when you would just pull up the textbook and the slides and go through it on your own, or do a little bit of both. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at what you're doing this week. So here's a quick overview. You have 2 discussion forums, and that's what this video is going to focus on, the 2 discussion forums. And those are both due by Wednesday, your original response by Wednesday. For week 1 attendance. If you only post in one, you're going to get 50% attendance. So make sure you post in both. Make sure that you respond to the prompt, and then you're going to respond to 2 classmates in each forum. That means 2 responses in here and 2 responses in here. Those responses are due by Sunday. You're also going to have things called the Title IX quiz, digital scavenger hunt, Chapter 1 assignment, and another Chapter 1 assignment, and a Chapter 1 quiz. I'm going to talk about those assignments in a different assignment video, so it's not overwhelming all at once. This video is just going to focus on the 2 discussion forums. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down and click into the week 1 assignments. You can see here right away, you're going to see the introduction discussion forum. Now, as I said in my welcome video, as it says in the syllabus, your discussion forums are 150 words or more. So that means that you can type them if you want inside a Word doc and it can count for you, or you can type in, you can see, I'll click in here, you're going to click create thread and it's going to repopulate the prompt. When you go type in here, down here it keeps track of your words as well. So whatever you like to do, if you like to type in Word and then copy and paste it into here or just type it right in there, it'll keep track of your words there. Now, the word limit, if you are like a little under, I'm not going to take points off. But if it's a significant amount under, if you're like 20 words less, that's when you're going to start seeing some points taken off of your prompts. So when you go to respond, here's your subject. You can just put like week 1 post or introduction post, and then the body right here. This one's pretty straightforward. Introduce yourself. So do you go by name different than what is posted on your original information there when we see your name pop up? What is your major? What are you going for? Why are you here at the college? Is this your first semester? Just a little bit about yourself. Share 3 things about yourself, and here are the specific 3 things. So the introduction is just that. It's just like, hey, my name is Linda. I'm going to Stark State to become an LPN. This is my first semester, that type of thing. Then you're going to share these 3 things: a time when you were proud of an accomplishment, an interest or hobby, and 1 goal. So those are the 3 things you're sharing. And so again, you're going to post that original response right down here with your subject here. Keep it as close to 150 words as you can. The justification for that is because when you take your college composition courses, your academic writing courses, other courses that are going to require writing, you're going to have page limits. You're going to have to meet, minimums or maximums. So we want to get in the habit of doing that now. So that's the first discussion forum. Pretty straightforward. Post by Wednesday. Now, for the second discussion forum, let me get back in here. Back in the assignments. Remember, you have to post in both to get full week 1 attendance. If you only post in the introduction and you forget about the next one, you're going to get half credit. So I'm going to scroll down to the chapter 1 discussion. So I'm going to do the same thing. It's right here, but I'm going to click create thread, and it's going to show me the prompt again. So this is going to connect back to chapter 1. This is why before you post here, make sure you spend some time in the chapter, whether it's the video, the slides, the actual textbook. What will completing a degree do for you in light of your dream job? What will earning a degree mean to you and your family? So again, very personal. So hopefully fairly easy to write about because you're really basing it off of yourself, your goals, your dreams, and in light of your career ambitions and kind of your family. So again, put your subject, put your response right there, 150 words or more. You have to do both of those to get week 1 attendance. You also have to, by Sunday, so you have a little bit of time in there, by Sunday, and I'm just going to use this as an example, respond to 2 classmates inside each discussion forum. So to respond, you simply, let me go back, click on the name of the thread, read that person's post, and just click reply. And then you'll reply right here and hit submit. That's all you have to do for a response. So 2 responses per forum. So 4 responses total. And that's how you get your points. So a discussion forum, you almost get graded twice. You get an attendance grade for doing it, and then you get a grade for the assignment. So you want to make sure that you respond to the prompt, which is going to give you half the credit, and then respond to 2 classmates, which is going to round out the other part of the credit for that. Even if you miss the attendance deadline on those, go ahead and make sure you post the next day because you can still get partial attendance. And when I say respond to 2 classmates, it's not just, oh, I agree, or great job. Put some thought into it, a sentence at least, a sentence or 2, build off of what they said, compare, ask a question, whatever you need to do. All right, so those are your 2 discussion forums for week 1, the introduction and the chapter 1 discussion. Those are both due original responses by Wednesday, respond to 2 classmates in each forum by Sunday. My next video will go over the rest of this list of assignments. Thanks.